All right, hi everyone. So today you want to go into TestNav to try out the Reading SOL software. Okay, so TestNav should be on your desktop. It's blue and white. So go ahead and double click that. For the real SOL, you will get a slip with a username and password specific to you. But since this is just a practice one, go to SOL practice items here. Okay. Then you want to go to the reading 2010. Okay. So then you want to go to grade 8 reading. If on the slip I gave you, it said under accommodations that you get audio, you want to select grade 8 reading audio, okay? Otherwise, just select, there's only a few people who have that though. So most of you will be clicking grade 8 reading. Then you can press start, agree to the terms and conditions. So there should be 26 questions. Go ahead and start. So to go to the next page, you always click this blue arrow here. Now, you'll sometimes get two different passages that you have to compare to each other. In that case, they will have the passages on different tabs. So you just click the different tabs to see the different passages. Also, with reading, you can highlight. So let's say an essay, let's say one of the questions is, what is the main idea of this? You can highlight the sentences that you think are most important. In blue, you can highlight a different word or different sentence in pink. Okay. You can get rid of the highlighting by selecting again and clicking this red line here. See what else. You can change the background and foreground color. I wouldn't do that just to mess around though. Only do that if it actually helps you, okay? You can also, if you get distracted by like seeing lots of text at the same time, you can use this line reader so that you only see one line at a time and you can expand it. If you go to this bottom right corner or the bottom right corner here, you can also expand this one. Okay, and then, that way you're only looking at one line at a time. And again, that line reader is up where this little guy is, okay, in your upper right. So you can do hide line reader mask or show line reader mask. And this little guy, this is also where you go to change the background and foreground color. Okay. So we press the forward button, forward arrow, and then we get our first question, okay? You can also, when you get to questions, you can use this answer eliminator in the top center. And you can click on the words that you know are wrong, okay? Like maybe you don't know what the right answer is, but you know which answers are wrong, you can eliminate them. So let's say I know that this is wrong and this is wrong, and then I'm left choosing between these two. Also, if you want to eliminate an X, you just click on it again and it goes away. Also, if you go to the little guy up here, there's enable answer masking. So if you only want to look at one answer choice at a time, it lets you do that. You just click on this eye to close it, click on it again to open it. And you can just look at one answer at a time. Okay. Review. All right. So that's basically the main things. Let's see. Oh, you can, if you go to the little guy and click disable answer masking, it'll get rid of it. And the most important thing to remember is that once you are done with the questions for a passage, once you go to the next passage, you can't go back to the previous one, okay? So let's say I answer all the questions for this hummingbirds and among the leaves section. Okay. Let's see, there's about, okay, there were 6 questions. Once I reach this point, as soon as I press forward, I can't go back to that hummingbirds passage. I can't go back and change any of my answers to the questions. Okay? So be very careful as you're doing this. And that's really it. I will just go over really quick for the audio how that works. So let me close this. So if you have an audio accommodation, let's see.
Teachers, there's boxes of donuts in the front office for Teacher Appreciation Week.
SOL
Come
practice.
on down and have a bite.
Reading 2010. And then I go to grade 8 audio. And I start. Read the terms and conditions. So everything here is the same except, let me see. You can have the passages read, the directions.
Select each tab to read the passages and answer the questions that follow.
So it'll read the directions to you. It'll also read you the passage.
One. How
Let's see.
one of nature's most amazing creatures, native only to the Western Hemisphere.
Okay. So that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.